Hi Taurus, this is going to be your February 2020 reading. So this is like a general love reading that I'm doing. We're going to see like what aspects I can pick up on. Also, I'm so sorry, the cards are really messy because I cleanse and sage them, so they do look quite messy in that sense, which I do apologise about. So we're going to have a look, let's see what's coming through, and I'm hoping to give you as much clarity, information and knowledge as I can possibly give you. So yeah, let's have a look, let's see what's coming through. And also, I do want to mention, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. So they are done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets, they are on Etsy if you're interested in any of those. So everything is down below as always, and this is the 2020 energy bracelet. They are all my bracelets which are on Etsy. They're handmade, they are meditated with, they're saged, and a lot of energy and time definitely goes into them, and internationally shipped as well. So if you are interested in these, definitely do check out my Etsy shop. If you want to see the reviews to see how other people have seen results with these, definitely do check out the link down below. So I'll have that all in the description box. Alright Taurus, let's have a look, see what is coming through and what messages I can give you in regards to love, and for February 2020 love, and also see if anything comes out in regards to the retrograde that we have going on. So technically we're sort of in the shadow period for the Mercury retrograde. For those of you that perhaps are new and you're like, what the heck is a retrograde? Essentially, Mercury is moving backwards. So Mercury is the ruler of communication, but when it's in retrograde and it's backwards, or it's in a backspin, should I say, travel, communication, and technology can just be chaotic. It can go haywire. It's just something that's really sort of out of our control in many ways. But there are still some things that we can do, which is, rechecking things before we send them, or checking before we travel to make sure the roads are not already sort of like disrupted or anything like that, or just checking things essentially. So that's one way in which we can sort of eliminate a few things. But obviously the retrograde is crazy, let's be honest. The retrograde is insane, and it's just it's a lot honestly to deal with. But the Ace of Swords here is really showcasing there's an element of communication that I'm really picking up in regards to love. Okay, that's just something I'm seeing. So if you're in no contact with someone and you want them to contact you, I really do feel that February is going to bring that, because also with the retrograde, and you might be thinking, well, if Mercury retrograde causes havoc and chaos with communication, then why would someone that has no contact with you suddenly break contact? Trust me, Mercury retrograde does really bizarre things. For those of you that really don't want your ex back, I'm just warning you that, during this time, someone from the past may return with communication. For those of you that do want your ex back, there is some form of return here as well. For those of you that are in a situation with someone that may not actually be your ex, this is about communication improving. So I'm seeing, because this is quite a general reading, I'm seeing communication in that sense, okay? And Mercury retrograde is very well known to bring unexpected communication. It just is, okay? So that's when, people that maybe we've lost touch with, they come around during this time. I don't know why they come around, but it's mainly the effect of the retrograde. And again, I'm not 100% sure, as to why during the retrograde, but it's the effect of the retrograde more than anything. And that's the thing, that's the situation. That's the tea on that, Retrograde does crazy things. So in regards to love, there's definitely someone that's going to be thinking so much about you throughout February. I mean, I already sort of picked that energy up as we're already in February, but someone's reflecting, they're thinking a lot about you, they're wondering, what's going on, how they can progress things with you. There's a lot of that energy that's really sort of peeking through that I'm feeling, for sure. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so 6 and 7 of Pentacles really shows that, the feelings that you feel towards this person, they also feel back to you. So this is someone mutual. I feel that you're thinking about I'm just saying that they have feelings for you, all right? And maybe they haven't communicated this to you before, but they're definitely going to in February. They're going to be open. They are going to express things. They are going to be very open. I mean, they're just going to feel it and they're not going to be afraid of it. That's the big thing that I'm seeing. The Page of Pentacles, you know, acknowledging it, really acknowledging it, wanting communication, wanting to be truthful with you. There is this element of them wanting to open up communication, to test the waters, but to also give you that knowledge that, hey, I'm here, if you're interested, you know, I'm here to take things forward, especially if the two of you have been in sort of like this situation or a wrap, essentially, a wrap, where you've sort of been entangled with one another, but it's just been kind of chaotic, you know. So I'm definitely seeing things progress here. We've got the King of Swords, we have the Page of Cups as well, the Emperor and the Queen of Swords as well. Look at that. King and Queen of Swords. Ooh, that's huge, right? Because King and Queen of Swords are masters at communication. So that combined with the Mercury retrograde, Mercury being the ruler of communication, it's just showing you that the retrograde here is actually on your side, especially in the communication element. Now, it would still tell you that, you know, if you're sending messages or things like that, be careful, just proofread things before you send them, make sure it's going to the right person. You know, it's just a warning, but I have to tell you that because sometimes we can send the wrong things to the wrong, well, the right things to the wrong person, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it gets a little bit, so I'm just telling you, you know, just be careful in that sense. I'm sure you will be, but the retrograde is really on your side. It's almost like the two of you are going to have this huge amount of conversation, in terms of communication, where you're able to be honest and truthful to one another. First of all, they're going to test the waters, as we know. The Page of Cups is showcasing that. And then they're really sort of going to express, you know, and show you more so, I guess, how they feel. Because the Emperor is more of a shower than sort of like a emotionally affected person. If that makes sense, you know, Emperor is not the most emotional person, but definitely they're going to show you and then they're going to tell you. Counterparts, King and Queen. Whoa. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. That's what we've got for you, Taurus. It's pretty significant though. Very significant. Card just fell on the floor. This is huge. Absolutely huge in its energy. Need one more card because one just fell on the floor. There's two here. So, there we go. There we go. Let me just get the one off the floor. Ooh, King of Wands. Again, a shower, you know, someone that needs to show you how they feel. This is attraction, chemistry, passion. That's how they feel towards you. They have this very strong, passionate energy towards you for sure. I mean, they're pursuing you here. That's something I'm seeing. So they're going to test the waters, should I say, and then they're really going to take action to sort of make things known. Oh boy. Oh, Taurus. Full. Ruled by Uranus. Quite spontaneous, right? So you may feel like things in the situation have just been taking their time, right? Especially with the Three of Wands energy, like, oh, it's just, you know, it just never ends. Like, when's the ship going to come in? When? Like, where is it? Where is it in the horizon, right? And then it's quite spontaneous, and I feel like it's the effect of the retrograde that makes them feel quite spontaneous. The effect of Mercury retrograde makes a lot of people feel quite sort of adventurous and just like makes them take a snap decision. So that's what the Fool here is showing, is that like they're taking that leap of faith because they know that if they don't do it now, when are they going to do it? So that's something that I'm really picking up on. And then you've got the Seven of Cups, right? And the Seven of Cups is about them really thinking about you, dreaming about you. You know, both of these sevens show deep reflections in regards to you. They can't stop thinking about you. That's the thing. You know, they just can't. They can't stop thinking about you, which is why King and Queen energy. That's what we got. So Taurus, this is your reading. I really hope that it gives you lots of information, clarity, knowledge, you know, helps you in your path. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you guys are wondering what this actually is, I only just realised it now. It's my mug. It's nothing else. It's just got tea in it. That's all. So yeah, this is your reading. Also, do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I hope you have a lovely day or night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. And take care.